Hey guys, it's Rebecca. Thank you so much for joining me again today for today's video. That was kind of weird introduction. Today's video is going to be my second part of the eye category for my makeup inventory. In this category, I'm going to be talking about all eyeshadow products. So without any further ado, let's just get started. For my singles categories, these are it. I have a ton of ColourPop shadows here. This one actually has pan. I've only ever used up one, so hopefully I can get some work out of some of them. As you guys can see, I've used this one and that one and that one, and then this one, of course, like I said, has pan. Then I have three from, actually, that's a duo. Never mind. I have two from Urban Decay, then one from Kat Von D, Artist Couture, that's a loose shadow, NARS, a couple from MAC, one from Wet n Wild, this sample from Aether Beauty, is that how you say it? Sample from Natasha Denona, sample from Makeup Forever, and then all these here on the bottom are singles from the Sephora line. For my cream shadow category, these are the ones that I currently own. I don't remember if in my last inventory video I had these two or where I put them, but for now they're here. I have your classic cream shadow pencils, one from Mally, two from Tarte, two from Laura Mercier, and this one from Charlotte Tilbury. And then this color tattoo is the one that I'm currently using as a base. And then I have these two from Tarte and Marc Jacobs. They're the kind of they're not really cream pot shadows. Let me show you. They're the kind of shadow that they're kind of wet and loose, but they have this little thing to press them down. I don't know if that's considered like a pressed pigment or a cream shadow, but I'm putting it on this category because they're in a pot and it just made more sense to me that way. But yeah, those are the ones that I currently have. Hopefully I can finish this one soon. I can go through these pretty quickly, but it's the potted ones that give me a little bit more trouble. Not trouble, but you know, takes a little bit longer. I feel like those have more product than the pencil ones, but yeah, I started working on this one. Hopefully I can finish it soon. For liquid shadows, gosh, I had hoped I'd have none, but somehow I've accumulated three. I have one from Tarte, the Sea Glass, I don't know what they're called, and then one from Model Co that came in my glossy box, and another one from Violet Voss that I don't remember how I got a hold of it. Probably in a Sephora favorites kit somehow. But yeah, I have those three. I haven't really used any of them. They're all pretty much brand new, so they'll probably take me a while to go through. For eyeshadow duos, I still have the same three. I have one from Victoria's Secret, one from Jordana, and the other one is from Urban Decay. The next category are trios, quads, and quints. I always mess up in this category, so hopefully I got all of them. But I have 9, it seems like. I have 3 on top from Kat Von D, 2 in the middle from Marc Jacobs, then the last one in the middle is from Lorac, and then on the bottom I have an e.l.f. trio, a Smashbox trio, and a quad from Bare Minerals. For small eyeshadow palettes, I have 20, it seems like. And small eyeshadow palettes are palettes that have 5 through 8 pans of eyeshadow. So you guys see here, most of them are 6 pan. I do have a few 8 pan and an odd one here in the top left corner that has 7. But for the most part, these eyeshadow palettes have 6, 7, or 8 shadow pans, and then the rest of the other ones are in the category of large eyeshadow palettes. I like most of these. I am currently using one from Sephora, this one that's right here. I already hit pan on the cream shade, so hopefully that's another palette that I can start working on. But I have one from, I think it's Fenty Beauty, Tarte, Urban Decay, another Urban Decay one, the Makeup Revolution, Smashbox, a few e.l.f., Estee Lauder, Too Faced, Lime Crime, Lorac, another Urban Decay, a couple of Sephora palettes, and one from Marc Jacobs. Now starting with the larger eyeshadow palettes, I'm going to start with the 9 panners. I have this one from Melissa Michelle by Ulta, the Kat Von D Serafina. It has 8 pressed shadows and then 1 loose pigment, so technically it's 9. Then I have the Norvina ABH collection in the white packaging. I don't know what it's called. Then 2 from Huda Beauty Bold Obsessions palettes. And then I have 4 of the Too Faced 9-pan palettes. As you guys can see, this is the oldest one. This is still in the cardboard packaging. And they haven't had that in a long time, so it is what it is. For the 10-pan eyeshadow palettes, I have 2 from Lorac, the Desert Sunset, and the Lorac Gold. Is it unzipped gold or just regular unzipped? I don't know. And then a Metal Matte from Kat Von D. This is a smaller version of another palette that she came up with. I don't remember, but this was kind of like the travel size. And then the Morphe by Jaclyn Hill. This is in the Ring the Alarm palette. And then 2 from e.l.f. I have the Matte for Matte 2, I believe. And then this one came in a kit of some sorts. For the 12 eyeshadow pan palettes, I have 3 from Tarte. The original Tartelette, the Tartelette in Bloom, and the Tartelette Toasted. I have 2 from Too Faced, the White Peach palette and the Palm Spring Paradise palette, still in their boxes. 2 from ColourPop. This is the, what color is this? It's the Double Entendre palette and the Yes Please palette. And I have the Queen of Hearts here palette from Color Rain. I got this on super sale. I think I paid like $12 shipped. I had a first time buyer coupon, and then they were having a sale. I was able to combine a couple of sales, so I got that one super cheap, but I've never used it. And the other 12 pan palettes that I have are these. I have the Just Peachy Mattes from Too Faced, the Urban Decay Ultimate Basics palette, and the Stila Eyes in the Eyes Are the Window of the Mind palette, I think. These are supposed to be dupes for each other. When I bought them to do a comparison video, and I just never did. I was still fairly new at YouTubing, and I just didn't really know how to like go about comparing the palettes. The whole filming and comparing shots and stuff, that was just too difficult for me at a time, so I never got to do it, but I have both of them. This palette I bought earlier this year, the Milani Bold Obsessions. Everybody has been talking about this palette for a long time, and I really wanted to try it, so I did buy it. And then this one actually came for free in an Ulta goodie bag. I had purchased some skincare, and Ulta was having a, like, if you purchase like $150, you got a huge like goodie bag. And I bought, there was 3 bags, and I got the one that had the Juvia's palette because I've always wanted to try their eyeshadow palettes. I haven't used it, but hopefully I can soon. Now for the bigger palettes I have here, I tried to fit most of them in one shot, but not quite, couldn't do it. Starting here on the top corner, I have 2 from Urban Decay, 2 from ColourPop, the BH Cosmetics by Carly Bible, the BH Cosmetic Zodiac, the original one. I have the Lorac Pro, Mega Pro, and Mega Pro 3. I have other 2 from BH Cosmetics, the Royal Affair and the Weekend Festival. I have 2 of the Sephora Pro palettes, the Warm and the New Nudes. And I know that I think they have the editorial one on sale, and I was a little tempted, but I was like, nah, it's okay. I'll be okay without it. Then I have the Blood Sugar, is that what it's called, from Jeffree Star? I really like that palette actually. And then I have, did I mention this one? The I Want Candy from Too Faced by Candy Johnson. Then I have 3 here from Kat Von D. I used to be a really huge fan of Kat Von D. I really enjoyed their eyeshadows. Whatever palette she came up with, I would either buy it or request it for a gift. But I kind of fell in love. But she started having just too much drama, and I was like, whatever. I'm kind of fallen out of obsession with the brand, if you know what I mean. But I have the Saint and Sinner palette, the Metal Matte palette, and the 10-year anniversary palette right here. And then I have the Morphe Jaclyn Hill. You can't quite see it here. It's kind of out of the shot. I really enjoy it. And then I have this palette from Tarte. I got this for Christmas one year. If I can open it. It has the eyeshadows right there. And then it has some blushes and highlighters in there. So that is the first half of my big palettes. And then last but not least, for my bigger palettes, these are kind of like the normal size shape palettes. I have 4 from ABH, the Modern Renaissance, Subculture, Soft Glam, and Prism palette. I really haven't bought any more after the Prism palette came out, and even that I bought that one on clearance. Then I have a Kat Von D one. It's the Monarch palette. It's an older palette. Then I have all these from Urban Decay. I have the Naked regular, like the original, Naked 3, Smoky, Cherry, and Honey. I had the Naked 2, but my sister was telling me she wanted some eyeshadow, so I gave it to her. I'm not interested in repurchasing it, to be honest. I don't even miss it since I wasn't even using it, so whatever. And then this is the Born to Run palette. I really would like to have the Naked Heat. I think that's a really, really pretty palette. I really like the color scheme on that one. Maybe eventually I will get it, but it's not something that I'm gonna run out to purchase. And then on this side, I have the Too Faced palettes. I have the Gingerbread Spice, the Gingerbread Extra Spicy, the Sweet Peach, and the Chocolate Bonbons. I really want to buy the regular gingerbread palette that just came out this year. It looks really, really pretty. I might buy it at the time that I'm filming this. I haven't purchased it, but maybe I'll buy it towards the end of the year when like the sales. Right now it's Black Friday. Like today, the day that I'm filming is Black Friday. So I'm debating whether or not to buy it with all the sales and points that I have. I don't know. As of the filming of this video, I haven't purchased it, but I'll let you guys know if I do purchase it. So there you have it. I have a lot of eyeshadow. I know, you guys don't need to tell me. I know. But I used up a lot of eyeshadow this year. Wait until you guys see my makeup inventory, no, my year of makeup empties video. You guys are gonna be shocked. Anyway, let's run through the numbers. As a reminder, my last inventory was in September of 2019, and it's already December 2020. So it's been well over a year, about 15, 16 months. So let's just get started. For cream shadows, last inventory I had 13. Right now I have 12, only went down by 1, but that's okay. Single shadows, I had 28, and right now I have 39. That went up by 11. So I know I purchased some, all these sales that they had like midsummer when like the pandemic really hit, and I guess businesses were trying to make money after everybody was like going broke. And I coped with shopping. You guys remember those 3 quarantine hauls? Anyway, I did buy, I think I bought like 8 shadows from Anastasia. So that's 8 of the 11. I don't know where the other 3 came from. I can't remember, but it is what it is. What are you gonna do? So that category did go up by 11. So that's it. For eyeshadow duos, I had 2 last inventory. Right now I show 3, but honestly it's the same 3 that I had in the other, like in my last inventory. So I think I just miscounted in September. So I'm pretty sure it was 3 back then and then 3 again, but I'm going by what the spreadsheet says. But they're not new. If you guys rewatch that you'll see the same 2. Then for my trios, quads, and quints, I kind of clumped those together. I had 10 as last inventory, and right now I have 9. So that went down by 1. I'm happy about that. Then for small eyeshadow palettes, that's anything that has 6 pan to anything that has 9 eyeshadow pans. So 6, 7, 8, and 9 shadow pans. That's considered a small eyeshadow palette. And last inventory I had 29, and right now I have 22. That went down by 7. Remember that I did do a declutter that I gifted to friends and family. If I find that video, I'll try to link it down below. I'm horrible at linking things, I'm sorry. But yes, I did a declutter for friends and family, and so I'm pretty sure most of those 7 came from that. Then for big eyeshadow palettes, I had 17 last update, And right now, no, I had 60. I don't know where 70 came from. I had 60 and right now I have 65. So I did go up by 5. And it is what it is. We'll see how much more damage I can do in 2021 in regards to these eyeshadows. But there you have it, guys. That is it for my second part of my eyeshadow products, my eye products, including eyeshadows, for this inventory. My next inventory is going to be my lip products, and then a total of how many products I have used and how many products I have come in and the difference and all that stuff. But anyway, you guys have been really excited about getting the information on this video, so I hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Bye.